I think it turned out super dope. Let's get into this tutorial. Hey guys, my name is Adri. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Okay. This highlighter yellow is like everything. I'm loving how this look turned out. I tried to do something to match this shirt that I got from Fashion Nova. I just was in my creative bag today. Super creative, but yet simple, but with a bold statement. And the lips. Let's get into the lips because this was super fun to do, different but fun. And I just really want to do something super vibrant and bright. I love colorful looks. And I was like, I haven't done anything with the neon pigments in a while, so I had to do something with the pigments. And I've been wanting to play around with these heart stickers, so I just combined a little bit of everything. Let's jump into this tutorial if you want to see how I achieved this super cute look. Of course, we have to start off with getting our brows set and locked into place, going in with our Brow Freeze Gel by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Once we get that placed on and coated throughout our brow hairs, we're going to go ahead and get those shaped into the shape that we want before we go in and use our flat tool to press our brow hairs down and get them flat as possible. When you shape your brows before you add your brow product, it really does allow you to get a cleaner look. Now that we have these brows nice and flat, we are going to go in with our brow pomade. And just a makeup hack or tip that I like to do when applying my brow pomade product, you want to pinch the product on the brush. So using my eyebrow pomade in the shade Espresso by e.l.f., I am creating my eyebrow shape and then filling it in, and then using my micro brow pencil to create those hair-like strokes in the front so that way my brow can look as natural as possible. This one, I want a little messy. If you're not setting your brows during your brow routine, you're doing your brow routine wrong. You have to set your brows with some sort of setting powder or whichever to keep them locked into place. Yeah, cover it up. Cover it up. Cover the whole eyebrow. And I feel like when you use a brush, you get more product and you get to press it in as well. So I'm literally pressing. And now that they're set, we're going to go in and bring the color back into the brows. And to remove the powder, we're just going to go back in with this brow pencil and just create light strokes over it to just kind of like get rid of it. Like these brows, when I tell you, they're going nowhere. They're going nowhere. And I haven't even cleaned them up. Like, look how neat they look. That's why you need to pinch the product on the brush. That really gives you, so you don't have to do a lot of cleanup. Now it's time to clean up underneath the brow so we can get our eyelid ready for this eye look. I always like to clean up underneath my brows and blend those out before I actually apply my eyeshadow base because it just makes a smoother transition for me. And I do prep my skin and moisturize before I go in and do my eyeshadow look, because that just allows the moisturizer to sit and get it ready. So when I do go in and prep and prime, I've already allowed that moisturizer time to settle into my skin. Now, you know we have to use the eyeshadow base for any creative look, so I am going in with my eyeshadow paint base by P. Louise in the shade Blank Canvas, and got that worked in all over my lid. You really want to make sure you get this blended out because your base sets the tone for your eyeshadow look. So for this look, I chose to use those heart stickers. It really did make this process a lot easier for me to fill in instead of freehanding it. And any chance that I get to use a sticker, I'm definitely going to go ahead and elect to do so, because the time that it took to do that was just so quick, and it just made it that much easier. But once I placed the stickers where I wanted them, I did go back in and add a little bit more of that eyeshadow base and spread it around the stickers a little bit, because when I peel them off, I want to be able to see that shape. And for the olive green color, I did go in with my Morphe and Avanti Gregg eyeshadow palette for the babes to pull that color. It really did bring the look that I was going for together. It took a little bit of building up and back and forth to kind of really pull that pigment. But once you build it up and got everything packed on, it definitely did what it was supposed to do. And as you can see here, I'm also taking that brown and just kind of fusing it out around the heart stickers, because I really want that effect to really smoke out around it as well. So as you can see, when I pulled those stickers off, it was super easy to see where I needed to fill in that neon pigment. It just was so perfect. I just absolutely loved how that part turned out. We're probably gonna have to do that last little heart again, but we're gonna do that after we kind of start doing our base and prepping and priming and all that good stuff. So, and of course, repeating the same on the other side. If you guys have made it this far in the video, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and stay tuned because I cannot wait for you guys to see the next look to this series. Let's jump into this foundation routine. First, we're going to go in with our primer. You have to prep and prime your face before you apply your base. Going in with my e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Love this primer. I always have to keep an extra one in stock. I also go in with my Ulta Beauty Poreless Face Primer because I am a girly who have a large pores, and I do like the pore minimizing products to kind of help minimize my pores when I do my foundation, because I really like my base to look nice. So I'll go in with that primer just right in this area where my pores are huge. Okay, if you are a girly who has large pores, I did do a video using Caudalie pore tightening beauty elixir and instant detox mask. Go check that video out. Great product, great product. So today I'll be mixing two shades. I'm going to be mixing my NARS and my Fit Me foundation just because, I don't know, I just wanted to mix it today. And I like to use a brush to apply my foundation first and get the product on there. And once I apply my foundation using a brush, I like to smooth it out with a beauty blender and just kind of get everything worked in, and then going in with my beauty blender. Flawless. Flawless. Concealer, I'm using the Born This Way concealers to conceal my T-zone and brighten up my T-zone area. We gotta say goodbye to this one because I'm gonna have to redo her. And we're gonna come back and reapply her. But she gotta go because this contour has to be everything. Yeah, this one has more of a... If you ever think that it's too much, it's not. It's not. I'm here to tell you that it is not. This is by far the most therapeutic part of makeup for me. I love blending out concealers, just seeing how smooth and how creamy and the way it melts into the skin as you blend it out. It's just so satisfying to watch. And it's also very satisfying to actually do. Now we can put those smaller hearts back on. Every time. I'm going to brighten up my under eye every time, okay? I absolutely love a bright under eye. It just brings the look together. I don't know. Flawless. Love it. I'm almost out of this one, but until it's gone, it's still a good product, okay? Now it's time to set and bake our face. I am going in with my pressed powder to set my face first. Set all of the areas that I applied those cream and liquid products, and then we're gonna go in and bake after we set it. And just like you would set your liquid concealers, you also need to set your cream contours. And I use a pressed contour palette to set my cream contours. Look at her. She's almost gone. We need a new one. Using my One Size setting powder in the shade Sweet Honey to bake our face. We're going to bake everywhere else we did not set yet. We're going to cut and chisel underneath those cheekbones. We're just going to get everything locked and loaded. Now it's time to reapply that second heart. While I'm letting that concealer dry, I'm gonna go ahead and dust off my baking powder, and then we're gonna go back in and fill in that last heart with the pigment. And no look is complete without a waterline and a smoked out lower lash line. Like when you smoke out the lower lash line, it really does pull the look together. It just really I just love it. Now for this lip combo, we was just trying stuff, okay? I really wanted something to really pull this look together that was outside of my normal. So we did line our lips and apply the lip combo per usual, but we added a little spice to it. And then we're gonna pack some pigment on it. Let's just see what it does. And I really didn't know which direction this was going to go. This was either going to be an epic fail or it was going to turn out super good. But I'm glad I trusted the process because I was super pleased with the results. Once we added that pigment on and blended it out a little bit more with the liner, I added the gloss. And once you add gloss, it just activates the whole lip combo. Let's go in and add the final details. In the highlighter, we're just gonna go in and highlight and add some final touches to this cute look. I'm loving how this turned out. Like, OMG, I'm so obsessed. Should I stack these lashes? I feel like I should stack them because I feel like you can't see. I feel like you can't really see. Oh, whoa. Wow, that definitely added volume to this look. So this lash is stacked and this lash is not stacked, because I feel like that will help this look a lot fuller. Ooh, I'm so glad I did that. I love how this turned out. Oh, this is so cute. And that's how it looks after I've stacked those two pairs of lashes, because this is such a bold look. I need bold lashes. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I will be dropping more content. The next Disney Princess series is getting ready to come up. I cannot wait for her. We're gonna close out and do some final transitions and videos.